I'll be taking Hades from God of War.
Park random. Anyways, uh, what's your position and premise?
My proposition is going to be that Hades doesn't lose, and he basically wins via out-hacking.
So does he not lose, or does he like
Yeah,
not lose?
I say he doesn't lose, and then I went off the standard premise for that by saying he out-hacks.
Oh,
I gave a
so
standard
he
premise
said
for
he
that.
wins. He said he wins. I don't know. Confused. Anyways,
I
I'll
say he
just
doesn't lose via out-hacking. That was my proposition, standard premise. So go ahead.
I'll just say like and this thing has like no durability negation. I'll just argue uh I'll just argue speed blitz, I guess.
Speed Blitz.
Yeah. Can you go into fulfill
All
your like
right,
your proper in the premise?
restate it.
Can you go ahead and fulfill your proposition and premise? I think you should go first.
Can you justify an obligation for me to go first, real quick? Can you justify?
I think like I went first the other time, so I think it'd be nicer if you like went first.
I mean, nice and subjective doesn't really justify an obligation that's objective for me to go. So I'll be asking for you to go ahead and fulfill it.
Uh, I don't want
So you know what? All right, I'll just go.
to. What the hell?
All right, so basically Hades, he could just basically like take the life energy of anybody he wants. I'll be get the scan for that. Let me get the scan. Alrighty, got the scan. So basically Hades is just gonna like just steal the life energy of anybody he wants. I sent the scan and said, so basically he could just steal the life energy of anybody who wants, and this would include ontological existences because an existence is contingent upon properties from an ontological perspective via the nature of existence and the law of identity. The law of identity is contingent upon components forming up an existence. Therefore, properties must be added, such as height, that's a property of existence. These properties have their own identity as concepts, but because these properties ontologically exist through nature, we just suggest Hades can negate any type of factor that could exist physically or conceptually. So he could just remove the ontological nature of speed and basically just drain your life energy from it. So because draining that life energy is meaning like draining the life energy of someone. So basically, he negates speed and ontological properties by that. And this property is going to be contingent upon Hades as well. And since it's the nature of his being to do this, let me just send a scan real quick. It's his nature to control the dead. Or just basically be like the god of the dead.
Wait, when is this like? When was there a fucking comic or whatever?
Yeah, it's a God of War comic.
Man.
Let me do the scans. The Olympians have weapons that surpass mortal creations, but they rely on other things to maintain their dominance. Each god has powers that influence nature. Kratos doesn't begin with any of these tools. They'll learn them over time. But basically, what the scan is suggesting, even though I mentioned Kratos, is suggestion that gods have the power to influence nature. That means the nature of existence and ontological preferences. So basically, since he could control nature, he could control natural or nature laws, like the laws of nature. So he can negate the nature's properties of your ontological set or value. So via this, he'd be also just destroying your identity because these ontological properties exist contingent upon the identity. So removing these properties would also just destroy the very factor of your practical being. And it's also empirically justified because this is his nature is set. And even though we can't perceive this, it still exists within nature. And the nature of his essence would exist through senses and our knowledge. And our knowledge, arguing through realism, would have to give us objective knowledge. So this would basically be proven from our knowledge and sensory experiences of Hades. So he could control the nature's laws and basically negate properties like speed, strength, or just existences or set values for that matter. That's basically it.
Hmm.
Any contentions?
No, I guess no.
So you could see it on this point.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Point two. You can start because you already conceded to my skill on this point. So I start at this point. I won this point. Go ahead. Start
What
point
was
two.
what was my premise again?
Speed blitzes.
Mm. Yeah, I have to get like random scales for this nigger boo. Might have like immeasurable speed. That's my only premise is just immeasurable speed. I'll just like do this. I'll just say he's not bounded by linear time, so I think that just grant him immeasurable speed.
All right,
Go
sure.
ahead. Oh, okay. Uh,
I have contention to that though,
oh man.
because since you had no contentions to my scale earlier about Hades negating ontological properties, having speed has its own identity. Like the concept of speed is equivalent to the concept of speed. So since we could just suggest the concept of speed exists, therefore we could just say that speed is an ontological property that exists contingent upon every existence. And since Hades can already negate ontological properties like this, he can just negate your speed and drain your life energy. And it's already been empirically justified, so it's going to be an abstraction as well.
Won't he get speed boost before he does said thing?
Here's the
Nostalgical
thing.
card.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Since he can just negate its ontological properties, we can just suggest speed wouldn't even happen within because he has control over all nature's laws. This would mean physical laws as well. So if, say, you're beyond linear time, it's still a physical trait to have, and Hades can just do this passively because he has dominance and influence over all nature.
Oh, passively. Wouldn't that just mean that he like it'd be as fast as him or instantaneous?
Instantaneous is infinite speed, but with your suggestion of immeasurable speed, it'd be above that. But here's the thing: since it's passive, it already worked already before he could do that. So if it's already passive, it already negates.
Yeah, that'd be instantaneous. It'd like just negate an instantaneous rate. Would it not?
And negate any type of speed. And if you're going to try and argue this would apply to himself, no, because his identity is equal to himself, and the ability to have control over all of nature's things is contingent upon his existence. So it isn't really going to equivalent to his idea, his identity. So his concept wouldn't be affected, or his ontological properties. So we can just suggest that it still just passively works.
Hmm.
Any contention?
I don't know how to argue that. So no.
So you concede?
Uh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. That's right, nigga.